Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am so happy to have you here. If you're new to my channel, subscribe. So today we're going to be reviewing Dolce & Gabbana The One. This fragrance was released over a decade ago. So yeah, it's almost as old as me, which is kind of crazy. But low-key, thank God for this one because it was because of the creation of this one that the later flankers were made, and we all know the only one, Intense, is like my all-time favorite fragrance, so you know I have to pay tribute to its foundation. Anyways, let's get right into the review. The top notes are peach, lychee, mandarin orange, and bergamot. The middle notes are lily, plum, jasmine, and lily of the valley, and the base notes are vanilla, amber, musk, and vetiver. So this is definitely a fruity amber vanilla fragrance, and I actually didn't really pick up the fruit the first few times I smelled it. For me, I was just getting this kind of musky, ambery vanilla, but after playing around with this fragrance a little more, I do kind of get more of those fruity notes. They're definitely very controlled in my opinion. It is not overly sweet or fruity. So right off the bat, I am definitely smelling that citrus, and I also get a little bit of that peach. And you would think that combination of citrus and peach, it would be a very bright, sunny, light, fresh fragrance, but that is not really the case. This to me is actually very deep. It is sophisticated. It is definitely more on the mature side. And I also do get some of that lychee. I feel like lychee has a very unique accord to it, and that definitely is present in this. This fragrance dries down pretty quickly, and I think the perfect way to describe how the one smells is that it smells like an incense vanilla. This is absolutely not a gourmand vanilla. It's not like vanilla extract. It's not vanilla you would find in baking or candy or ice cream. It just smells like you know those like incense sticks that like people have in their bathroom? Like there's like the glass like vase thingy and then has like the sticks sticking out of it. That is what it smells like. It smells like incense. And the first time that I smelled this, I honestly didn't really like it. It smelled a little bit old for me, a little bit too mature, and just like reminded me of a bathroom because of those like incense sticks, but it definitely has grown on me. So let's get into the actual rating. First off, its presentation. I would be lying if I told you that I didn't blind buy this fragrance solely based off of how it looks. I don't even like know what to say. This bottle is absolutely stunning. It is so basic, it's so simple, but it is just so luxurious, classic, timeless. I literally am in love with this bottle. It has so much weight to it. It literally feels like a bar of gold, and I think that's definitely what they were going for with this aesthetic. As for the scent, this is definitely not a scent for everyone. When you see all these fruity notes, you would expect something. When I think of a fruity fragrance, I think of like Ari by Ariana Grande, Thank You Next by Ariana Grande, I think La Vie est Belle, I think Dior Poison. Those are the typical fruity fragrances that I expect. Just this very sweet, lively, berry type scent, but this is quite the opposite for me. This is a very powdery kind of fruit, and it's a very deep, sexy, sensual fruit accord, but I think that it might throw some people off because the way that the peach and the lychee mix with those citrusy notes make it smell really, really mature in my opinion. And as I was saying earlier, on the dry down, this totally just smells like those like incense sticks to me. It's super ambery to me. I do like how this wears on the skin though. I think it's very sensual. It's not overbearing at all. It sticks close to the skin and it's just very powdery. I will say though, compared to all of the Dolce & Gabbana The One flankers that follow in recent years, I think I definitely prefer the smell of those over this one. And it also does not smell very gourmand at all. So for me, the scent is not my favorite. As for the performance, I've seen people, you know, really rave about the performance of this fragrance. I think for me, it was decent. On the skin, I definitely got 4 to 6 hours. The projection in sillage is very low to moderate. Not one that people from like 10 feet away are gonna smell. It's definitely more of a sensual fragrance. So I think that this is a long-lasting fragrance, but it just sticks really, really close to the skin and it doesn't project very much. It almost feels like it doesn't really last, even though it does. I think overall the performance is good. If you're looking for something that is very subtle, that's not going to attract a lot of attention. Overall, my rating of Dolce & Gabbana The One is a 4 out of 5. I was originally gonna give it a 3.5 because again, I'm not a big fan of the smell, but I think that there are just a lot of factors that stand out to me. For one, the bottle and the presentation is just stunning. The wear of this fragrance is very nice. It's super powdery and sensual and sexy, and it's super subtle to me while also lasting a long time. This just isn't something that I would wear on its own because I don't love the smell. I think that it's a little bit too deep, mature, sophisticated. There's a lot of amber for me. But I do think that this is a classic and that it's something that has its audience. That concludes my review of The One by Dolce & Gabbana. Let me know what you guys think of this fragrance if you've smelled it, and also let me know if there's anything you want me to review next. Thank you so much for visiting my channel, and I will see you guys soon.